It is not a celebrity's job to raise your children.
Don't send your underage kid to a concert if you don't want it to be schmexually explicit, because a lot of her stuff is that way. Like, come on, guys. Like Espresso, where she compares herself to a shot of espresso because she keeps a guy up all night, whether it's thinking about her or doing other things. I don't know. If they are up together doing things, I doubt it's from going late with a Bible study.
2024 has been a huge year for pop music, and one of the people responsible for being behind the year's biggest hit songs is none other than Sabrina Carpenter. For those of you who don't know, Sabrina rose to fame in 2014 as an actress on the Boy Meets World spin-off show Girl Meets World on the Disney Channel. After the conclusion of the show, Sabrina embarked on her music career by releasing 4 albums under Disney's Hollywood Records. After switching labels to Island Records in 2021, Sabrina released her 5th album, Emos I Can't Stand, in 2022, which showcased the more matured and sassier evolution of Sabrina's artistry. This album produced her hit song, titled Nonsense, which became popular on social media due to Sabrina building the tradition of her ad-libbing a different outro to this song during each of her live performances on tour.
I just wanna ride him like a rodeo. I think she got it going like Pinocchio. Sorry, I'm so vulgar, San Antonio.
In 2024, Sabrina's star power grew exponentially after she was an opener for Taylor Swift's Eras Tour, and especially after she released and performed her newest song at the time, Espresso, in April at Coachella. The absolute perfect song for the summertime, Sabrina earned her first top 10 song, in which the song peaked at number 3 on the charts. Sabrina brilliantly followed up to Espresso by releasing Please, 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 which became Sabrina's first number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100. The summer of 2024 continued to be massive for Sabrina, as she released her 6th studio album, Short and Sweet, which debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200, before releasing her 3rd single, Taste, that debuted at number 2 on the Hot 100, making Sabrina the first act since The Beatles to chart the first 3 top 5 hits in the US during the same week. Aside from the fact that Sabrina has earned 6 Grammy nominations for Short and Sweet in the 2025 awards ceremony, Sabrina has been embroiled in controversy for what some might say she is inappropriate for the youth due to her suggestive and extremely sexually charged performances during her Short and Sweet tour, which she is currently on at the time of the release of this video. Sabrina, who is currently 25 years old, has certain spicy segments of her concert where, for example, she starts her concerts by casually enjoying a bubble bath before running onto the stage wrapped in a towel, before unwrapping it to reveal her custom-made Victoria's Secret bedazzled, crystallized, strapless bodysuit paired with stockings. Another segment of her concert includes her performance of the fan-favorite track Bedchem, which features a very racy outro. The song, which is about Sabrina's bedroom chemistry with her partner, depicts Sabrina on stage in a nightgown in what looks like to be a home video cut out. The user who posted the video commented, "I cannot be the only person that finds her doing this in front of an audience full of children inappropriate." Yet another contentious aspect of her tour is when she performed Short and Sweet's most raunchy song of the album, Juno. This segment opens with Sabrina arresting someone in the audience as a nod to her lyric in Juno, asking if her partner wants to try her fuzzy pink handcuffs. Arguably the most controversial section of her entire tour occurs moments later as Sabrina sings the second chorus to Juno. "Want to try out some freaky positions? Have you ever tried this one?" in which she proceeds to demonstrate a new sexual position on the ground.
Have you ever tried this? 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 This one? Have you ever tried this one? Have you ever tried this one? Have you ever tried this one?
I saw tweets that said, "Is it a concert or a bedroom foreplay show?" And another that said, "This performance probably shouldn't be a part of an all-ages show." And another person that said, "Right, it's like actually disgusting. She has such a young fan base, and to traumatize them like that is so sad." On the other side of the argument, there was an ex-user that said, "It's the parents' fault. Her music was never child-friendly to begin with." And one more person that said, "If you listen to her lyrics, I place the blame solely on the parents taking their children to her concerts. She doesn't need to modify her performance to cater to children when her music was never for them." The last tweet is a statement I completely align with, as I feel parents who are fake outraged about Sabrina's openness with her sexuality on stage have failed to do their due diligence by actually listening to her music and thoroughly reading her lyrics to realize that Sabrina is incredibly sexually explicit in her music, especially this most recent album. While I would give credit to her and her co-writers for being able to subtly describe Sabrina's intimate desires through clever sexual innuendos, which I did not immediately catch at first, it is pretty evident through certain tracks that Sabrina is far removed from being an artist targeted towards the kids. Exhibit A, in Sabrina's song Taste, she sings, "He pins you down on the carpet, makes paintings with his tongue. I heard you back together, and if that's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you." Exhibit B, in Slim Pickens, she sings, "This boy doesn't even know the difference between there, and they are, yeah, he's naked in my room." Exhibit C, in Beckham, she sings, "Come right on me, I mean camaraderie. And I bet we both arrive at the same time, and I bet the thermostat set at 69. And lastly, Exhibit D, for the parents who conveniently ignored the most explicit lyric on the album, in Juno, Sabrina sings, "Hold me and explore me, I'm so effing horny." While I can understand how people could be exhausted with the oversaturated hypersexual imagery of the content, all because they want to enjoy the same event or artist as their child. As a parent, you still have to properly vet music artists, even if that past artist used to be a Disney Channel star and still possesses a seemingly innocent image. Ironically, this is a similar situation to what Christina Aguilera went through when she made the drastic transition to the alter ego Xtina with her lead single at the time, Dirty, off of the album Stripped, which I highlighted in my Story of a Song video about that entire controversial era, which you should definitely check out. Doja Cat experienced a similar situation in early 2024 when she not so politely stated on her ex account that, "I don't know what the F you think this is, but I don't make music for children, so leave your kids at home, mother effer. I'm rapping about, why are you bringing your offspring to my show? Rapping about eating and pissing on his V-cut, leave your mistake at home." While the last part was very unnecessary, the point still stands that not all concerts and festivals are family-friendly events. Sabrina spoke about all of her recent criticism in her conversation with Times Magazine by saying, "You'll still get the occasional mother that has a strong opinion on how you should be dressing. And to that I just say, don't come to the show, and that's okay. It's unfortunate that it's ever been something to criticize because truthfully, the scariest thing in the world is getting up on a stage in front of that many people and having to perform as if it's nothing. If the one thing that helps you to do that is the way you feel comfortable dressing, then that's what you've got to do." My fans online are like, "I can't believe she's bending over in front of her grandparents." I'm like, girl, they're not paying attention to that. They're just like, "I can't believe all these people are here." Lastly, I saw this one user that said, "To be honest, I think Sabrina Carpenter expresses heterosexual sexuality in a way that is woman-focused. When I watch it, I feel like she's trying to entertain the girlies, not appeal to men. Even her music is coming from such a female-centered perspective. Y'all are tripping." Personally, I think Sabrina as of late is playing up and into the online critiques because she knows that it's frustrating a certain crowd. And I absolutely love that for her because she really paid her dues. It's not like she is some new artist and Short and Sweet is her first album, where she is out of nowhere randomly singing about the most sexual and raunchiest topics in the most overt and graphic way that makes it unconvincing. Her first album showing her sensuality, sexuality, and overall womanhood. What makes it even better for me as a listener is that the music is top tier and is a 10 out of 10 across lyrics, visuals, and production, which is all I ever want. Please let me know in the comments what you all think of the controversy surrounding Sabrina and her risque live performances. Do you think she is too hypersexual and inappropriate, or is she simply playing into her lyrics for the sake of entertainment? Do you think people are letting Sabrina off too easy for her onstage behavior? As if someone like Chloe Bailey, for example, were to do the same thing, would she face even more backlash? Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn your notification bell, and I'll see you next time.